Hi YouTube, Robblenuts1 here, and I've got some more comic book reviews to show you. Batman 21, Avengers issue 4, all new X-Men issue 12, and Uncanny X-Men issue 5 and 6. So let's start off today with Batman issue 21, 0 Year. This basically tells 0 Year basically tells Batman's origins. Like, we go right up from where Dark, I think it's called, we basically go right off from where Batman, where Bruce Wayne comes back to Gotham. And he's working undercover to bring down this group called the Red Hood Gang, which, it's not Red Hood as in Jason Todd Red Hood, but it's Red Hood, Joker Red Hood. And Bruce is basically using all of these different disguises to sort of, fight against the Red Hood Gang. And by this point, he hasn't donned on the Batman costume. And also, Bruce meets Mr. Kane, his uncle, and who is plotting with the Riddler for a big major plot for the story. What did I think of this? I think we're going to have a long 5 months without a Batman. I think we're going to have a long period of time, like 5 months, without Batman in a costume. And I like that, and I don't like that. I think it's a long period of time without seeing Batman do things. However, I do like the sort of like the masks, and we are seeing a Batman sort of do things, you know. Like Batman says, the reason why he likes Gotham so much is because you can be anyone in Gotham. And for Batman, all of these different identities is a way for him not to be Bruce Wayne. And I kind of liked that idea. That sort of, he would rather be anyone else but Bruce Wayne. And I thought that was kind of interesting. Because he's running away from himself. So yeah, that's Batman 21. We next have Avengers issue 4. This is dealing with the aftermath of what happened when the team went to Mars. Because whilst they were on Mars, I can't remember the names, but the big bad sent a bunch of biological creatures to terraform Earth. And and an Avengers team goes to the Savage Land to try and seek out these biological creatures. And they instead bump into AIM, who are investigating, who are trying to get samples from these creatures. And we also have a bunch of back history on Hyperion, who is like a being from another universe pulled into our universe, or into the Marvel Now universe by AIM and held hostage. I didn't really enjoy this comic very much, and for some reason, the first part of the story sort of just ends. And I actually thought the comic book had ended and we were moving on to a different story. But it hadn't. The comic had ended as sort of like a teaser, and then it continued. And I thought that was a bit strange, because it kind of took me, because where they put one of the pages, it took me out of the story, because I was like, what? Because I thought the comic had ended. Yeah, it was alright. Didn't really thrill me that much. So, all new X-Men, did thrill me. We have the Uncanny Avengers crossing over with the all new X-Men. And Havoc sort of gets the opportunity to meet a young Cyclops. Because the Avengers are trying to learn why the original X-Men have been part of, these bank robberies that have been happening, caused by Mystique. And it's really, really sweet that Havoc gets to meet his younger brother. And I sort of liked that angle. I also found it very interesting that Jean Grey learns from reading Scarlet Witch's mind the events that happened in House of M. And it was really interesting to see sort of Jean Grey's horror at the fact that Scarlet Witch's actions caused the decimation. And really, these two women actually are the cause of, quite a lot of damage in the X-Men universe. And I sort of liked that angle, and I wish that they had done more with it. I wish we'd got the discussion from Rogue and her point of view. I wish we had more discussion with Scarlet Witch and Jean Grey. We also have Lady Mastermind questioning Mystique about this bigger plot. Just a very, very good issue. And, yeah, I really liked this one. We next have issue 5 and 6, which I'm going to review together since I'm running out of time. As usual. We have Ilyana, struggling with her abilities. Because the Phoenix has really, really supercharged her powers. And, this has caused Dormammu to sort of pull her out from our universe into Limbo. And we see her sort of struggling with this, and she also accidentally pulls the entire team into Limbo to fight Dormammu. And it was just great to see that. I also think it's interesting because, the issue really does play on these teen romances that were touched on. And Emma Frost might still be in love with Cyclops. Also we have S.H.I.E.L.D. sort of attempting to figure out this mutant revolution. And at the very end we get a very surprising character end to the story. And, working on S.H.I.E.L.D.'s payroll to understand the mutant cause. So yeah, just very, very cool, very great issues. And Ilyana has to be the most coolest mutant ever right now. Yeah, I'm really enjoying Uncanny X-Men, and Bendis is doing an excellent job with Uncanny X-Men and All New X-Men. So yeah, that's me. And subscribe if you haven't done so, and see you all later. Bye.